Hi guys, this is a little bit of a different video. My baking streak is at a pause. I just need to think about it because I can't find any fucking blood oranges, guys. I've looked everywhere. I know I talked about this briefly in my last video, but I'm trying to lose hope, and I might just make like a chocolate cake or something. So while I'm just waiting to see if like blood orange comes my way. If it does, then I'll do it, but I really want to make that cake. I really want to make that cake, but whatever. Today I'm gonna actually talk about books. Yes, I can read. I blacked out around Christmas and I bought like, oh my god, it is so much. It's so much. I don't know why I got so many. I guess like I'm just preparing for the months to come, and I just didn't want to risk not having anything to read. So I've actually already dipped in. I got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. I got 10 books. Okay. So I did already read one. This was really short and I'd been wanting to read it for a while. Jesus Christ, this video is kind of chaotic. It's Sweet Bean Paste by Durian Sukegawa. It's so cute. Oh my god. It's about this guy that's an ex-con and he works at a confectionery store where he makes doriyaki. And he kind of doesn't give a fuck. Like, he's just there because he has to repay his debts because the guy that owned the store bailed him out. Whatever, it's a whole thing. And then this little old lady comes into the store and she's like, "Can I work here?" And she has like disfigured hands, so he's like, I don't know if this is gonna work out, but he lets her work there. And oh my god, it is so sweet. I love a friendship between an old person and a young person, because I don't know, bro, I like love grandma figures. Like, I love them, so this was very sweet. I really like that a lot. Currently reading Cold Clay. I have a little flower bookmark. So okay, this is like for kids. I'm pretty sure this is like a teenager, young adult book. But guys, I've like been reading such heavy books lately, or just in general. I do like to gravitate towards books that are a little on the heavier side. I just like it. I like sad music. I like sad movies. It's just my thing. But like it's getting too much and I'm feeling it. So I like this series. The first book is called Shady Hollow, and it was a gift from my friend. We saw it at a Barnes & Noble, and we just thought it was really cute. The cover was really cute, and she ended up getting it for me. And it was so cute. It's just like a little mystery novel about like forest creatures, and it's like, you know, the fox is like, the reporter is a fox, so she's sly. She like, you know, gets the scoop, and it's really neat and it's really cute, and it's written in a way where it's like it's very easy to read, you know, so, but still entertaining. Like, it's not like, oh, it's literally not a baby book. Like, I'm very entertained, and I want to know whose bones they just dug up. Okay, they just dug up some bones, and I want to know who they belong to. The next book that I want to read is My Husband by Maud Ventura. She's French. This is a French translated novel. Says, at 50 years old, she has an enviable life, a successful career, stunning looks, a beautiful house in the suburbs, 2 healthy children, and most importantly, an ideal husband whose wealthy background allows her to transcend her own social class. After 15 years together, she is still besotted with him. She's never quite sure that her passion is reciprocated. So like, whatever, something happens and blah blah blah. I don't know. It feels like a cool little story. It's like she's obsessed with her husband and then some shit happens. Love that. Love that for you. Like, do you kill him? What happens? I want to know. Okay, next book is Good Material, Dolly Alderton. I see these a lot on the talk and the gram. The covers are really pretty. I really love this color scheme. To be honest, not really sure what this is about. I'm telling you, I blacked out. I think it's a romance novel. Last I remember. Damn, she's gone. Okay, hi. Okay, college graduate. It says Andy loves Jen. Jen loved Andy, and he can't work out why she stopped. Now he is without a home, waiting for his stand-up career to take off. LOL, I know someone exactly like that. Just kidding. Wondering why everyone else around him seems to have grown up while he wasn't looking. Set adrift on a sea of heartbreaks, Andy clings to the idea of solving the puzzle of his ruined relationship, because if he can find the answer to that, then maybe Jen can find her way back to him. But Andy still has a lot to learn, not least his ex-girlfriend side of the story. Cool! That sounds like something I would like. Okay, next is another easy, like innocent read. It's the Kamogawa Food Detectives by Hisashi Kashiwai. I'm pretty sure I listened to an audiobook of the second one. Like I accidentally, I messed up the order, but again, cute for when I'm not trying to feel crazy, for when I'm trying to feel like I need a little snuggle in bed. What? Okay, I'm editing this and I'm realizing that I did not explain this book at all. It's very similar to Before the Coffee Gets Cold, where it's like a little shop that like has recurrent customers, and each customer has like a food item that they want to recreate based on like their past or whatever, and it's like everyone has a little personal story and it's really cute. So if you like Before the Coffee Gets Cold, you'll like this. I know this one's gonna make me so sad. Almond. I love the cover of this. It's so pretty. Like, that is so cute. Yeah, it's Yunjae, my bad if that's really wrong. Yunjae was born with a brain condition called alexithymia that makes it hard for him to feel emotions like fear or anger. He does not have friends, but his devoted mother and grandmother provide him with a safe and contented life. But everything changes when a shocking act of random violence shatters his world, leaving him alone and on his own. They're gonna die. The mom and the grandma are gonna die, and it literally says struggling to cope with his loss. Yunjae retreats into silent isolation until troubled teenager Gon arrives at school. The two form a surprising bond, and when Gon suddenly finds his life at risk, Yunjae will have to step outside of every comfort zone he has created to perhaps become the hero of his own story. Work. Yeah, I feel like that's gonna make me sad, so can't wait. A little bit of non-fic. Bro, I've been trying to get this fucking book forever. Every single time I went to the fucking bookstore, I would ask them if they had this book, and they never had it. Like Barnes and Noble, like my bookshop in Miami. I think I couldn't find it anywhere here either, and I was like, what the fuck? So I had to Amazon this stupid shit. Whatever, it's fine. It came out cheaper anyways. So, yeah. I love Emily Ratajkowski. I think she's super cool. Yeah. You know what book I really should read? Because I like nonfiction books, and I love Alexa Chung, and I have never read her book It. That was iconic, and everyone's Tumblr personality revolved around that book, so I should read it now. Okay, I'm wrapping up. I have 3 left. Got Intermezzo by Sally Rooney. I'm actually kind of pissed off at this because I've been saving buying this book and waiting for the blue cover to show up because I like the blue cover better. But I did give in because I just want to read it already. I've only read Normal People by Sally Rooney, and I listened to that. Like, I didn't even read it. I listened to the audiobook. So again, I'm gonna be quite honest, I'm not really sure what this book's about. I kind of like doing that. I kind of like if people are like hyping it up, I'm like, okay, fine, I'll read it, but I don't want to know what's going, like, I don't want to know what it's about. So I kind of don't know what this is about. Should I read it? Should I read the synopsis? I'll read it. Aside from the fact that they are brothers, Peter and Ivan Kubik seem to have little in common. Peter is a Dublin lawyer in his 30s, successful, competent, and apparently unassailable. God, how do you say that word? Oh my God. This book. How am I going to read this book? I can't even read that word. But in the wake of their father's death, he's medicating himself to sleep and struggling to manage his relationships with two very different women. His enduring first love, Sylvia, and Naomi, a college student for whom life is one long joke. Ivan is a 22-year-old competitive chess player. Nerd. He has always seen himself as socially awkward, a loner, the antithesis of his glib elder brother. Antithesis, not antithesis. Antithesis of his glib older brother. Now, in the early weeks of his bereavement, Ivan meets Margaret, an older woman emerging from her own turbulent past, and their lives become rapidly and intensely intertwined. For two grieving brothers and the people they love, this is a new interlude, a period of desire, despair, and possibility, a chance to find out how much one life might hold inside something without breaking. Cool. These two are like, I don't think they're like trendy reads. Like Intermezzo's kind of trendy, and a couple of those are pretty trendy. This one might be, actually, because I've seen this cover on a couple Instagram accounts before. It's All My Mothers. This is another one that I've been trying to get for the longest time, and like nothing, like it was just never in any bookstore. Excited about this. Joanna Glenn, also a beautiful cover. I will say this is beautiful. Between her emotionally absent mother and her physically absent father, there's nobody to answer them. Eva is convinced that all is not what it seems. Why are there no baby pictures of her? Why do her parents avoid all questions about her early years? When her parents' relationship crumbles, Eva begins a journey to find these answers for herself. Her desire to discover where she belongs leads Eva to a journey spanning decades and continents, and along the way she meets women who challenge her idea of what a mother should be and will change her life forever. I don't have mommy issues. I love my mom, and my mom is very present in my life. I don't know how this book is gonna make me feel. I'm not gonna really relate to it, but it might make me feel sad and grateful that I don't have mommy issues. Last is Someone Who Will Love You in All Your Damaged Glory. My friend recommended that I read this a long time ago, a very long time ago. I kind of just didn't. I went on my Goodreads and I went down my want to read books from like years ago, and I just bought the books. I'm tired of seeing them in my want to read, so I just bought them all. So what the fuck is this about? This is like one of those like funny tragedies, like a tragic comedy. I'm not gonna read that. I'm just gonna read it, and I'll tell you guys about it once I read it. So yeah, that's my little haul. 10 books. My goal is to read 15 books this year, so those should all be gobbled up. I'm gonna also additionally listen to audiobooks. I have an ongoing debate about audiobooks. I thought for a long time that they didn't count. Yeah, I don't know if it's just mindless podcast listening. Like, does it count? Because I count my audiobooks in my like reading lists. So yeah, all right, thank you for sticking around to this. I know like no one's watching this, like this is just for me and like my friends. It needs watching this. Hi, Need. And my fiance is probably gonna watch this and like make fun of me, but I don't care. Okay, thanks guys.